It's a brand new beer in Sainsbury's. This is Full Circle Brew and it is called the Butterfly Effect. It's a hazy IPA, but what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today, Full Circle Brew, brand new in Sainsbury's. This one suddenly appeared along with the Tiny Rebel Double IPA called Colorway King. And this one appeared. This is a hazy IPA, 6.2%, and it's got the hops on it. Supermarket beer with the hops on. More brewers need to do this. Cryo Pop, Simcoe, Cashmere, and then Simcoe again. I'm not sure why they put it on twice. It doesn't say like hot or cold or various types of Simcoe, but it's put Simcoe twice. So interesting. We'll see what that's going to be all about. Full Circle Brew, yeah. I thought I've had a few of the get me tongue in. I've had a few of these before in supermarkets, and actually I was looking through my reviews and I did one from this from Sainsbury's, and I said this one's best left on the shelf. So they haven't got a good track record, but it's a hazy IPA, 6.2%. It's got the hops in it. It's quite nice artwork there. It's, you know, quite pretty, catchy, eye-catching. Let's crack it open, get it in a glass, and see if it tastes any good. I think this is probably going to be one of my last. I say one of the last, but it's good. Hopefully there'll be a while before I have another supermarket beer. I do know there's new supermarket beers in Tesco, but I need a break from them. I mean, I've drank a lot of Sainsbury's beers. I had a break from those, and then went through all of those as well. We had the West Coast from Mad Squirrel, and we had they're not the great ones from Wiper and True and Vault City, and obviously the Colorway King where that's been released. But they're the past, this is the future. Well, I'd say that looks quite good in a glass. As I say, 6.2%. We've got quite a dark, hazy orange coloured beer. Already this looks thicker than the double IPA from Tiny Rebel. We've got 2 or so fingers. Very loose head. You can see the bubbles there. Lots of little bubbles around the edge. That won't stick around too long. But the colour-wise, I think that looks pretty good. It's nice and hazy. It looks like a thick haze. So, let's see what the aroma's like. There is no aroma. Oh my God, maybe my nose has stopped working. No, the aroma is... There's a slight orange tinge, that's it. There's not much in the way of aroma. Let's hope there's a little bit more in the way of taste. Cheers, everyone. Okay, that's not too bad. I said the mouth feels quite soft, smooth. It's light, but it isn't watery like the Tiny Rebel ones were. Flavour-wise, oranges, tangerines, passion fruit, that sort of stuff, mango. There's a little bit of earthiness. That's not bad, actually. What did I say the hops were again? Cryo Pop. Yeah, I never remember what Cryo Pop's all about. Simcoe's, it's very much a Simcoe-led beer, obviously because it's put it on twice on the ingredients. And Cashmere is that hop that I'm not a massive fan of. I haven't really quite got the bottom of it because I had some bad beers that I didn't really like with Cashmere, and I thought, oh, I'll avoid Cashmere if I see that in a beer. So I haven't really sort of unpacked what it's all about. But there's a lot of, it's very Simcoe heavy. There's that earthiness, there's tropical mangoes and passion fruits. And orange. It's smooth, it's got a nice flavour. And the mouth feels quite smooth, and that is a good thing. I always think that a beer can be made better if it's got great mouthfeel. But if it's got a poor mouthfeel, it can make a good beer, not so good. Especially with the Tiny Rebel, that's the case that the beers have been quite good flavour wise, but the mouthfeel is not quite there. But it's definitely here with this one. I'm not a big fan of beers that have got this big orangey passion fruit flavour. It's not, them flavours don't really sort of resonate with me. I mean, I like orange and passion fruit, but I don't know, in a beer, it just doesn't taste right. I think on the sort of edges of that orangey passion fruit, you get the orange bitterness or you get the earthiness going around the passion fruit. And you are getting that with this. Stone fruits with the mango, but it's earthy. There's an earthiness about it. It's not light and bright. There's not peach. There's not apricot. There's not that dank flavour either. Very earthy. But for a supermarket beer, there's a good level of complexity, and it's not bad. I think it's definitely better than the last one. I'm not a narcissist. I didn't review my reviews to see how great I sounded. But I just remember that the headline was better left on the shelf. But this isn't bad at all. It's a solid supermarket beer. I'd almost say that if it wasn't a supermarket beer, it'd be a solid beer as well. So, the Butterfly Effect from Full Circle Brew Co. It's not bad. 6.2%. It's a hazy IPA. It's something understated, but very sort of arty about this artwork. I do like it, actually. It's available at Sainsbury's. I'm not sure how much it was. It could have been $3.25, could have been $3.50, could have been $3.75. It's one of those prices. But if you buy 4 beers, then the whole price comes down anyway. So I think it's pretty good value for money, that. But let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for the Butterfly Effect. This is from Full Circle Brew Co. Hazy IPA, 6.2%. I'd also say that if you've seen the film, The Butterfly Effect, I think it's a really great film. It's got, Demi Moore's, I don't know, she's not with him anymore. I think Demi Moore's ex. No, yeah, he's with that other girl, isn't he? That was in the 70s show, whatever. I need to remember what his name was, but you know what I mean. He was in The Butterfly Effect. It's a great film, and this is named after it. Okay, scores, starting with aroma. Yeah, there's much aroma in this beer. Very little aroma. Appearance. Flavour. Value for money, as I said, I'm not sure, somewhere between £3 and £4, but if you bought 4 of them, it'd become down to under £3. And finally, my overall experience. This isn't a bad beer from supermarkets. It's not a bad craft beer, supermarket craft beer. Let me get that right. And this is probably worth your time in Sainsbury's. And total score, right bang in the middle of the recommended, 75 out of 100. This isn't bad. I mean, this as a supermarket beer, as it goes, this is pretty good. I would definitely give it a go. If you've had it, let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't had it, go out and buy it, drink it, and then comment and say, yep, rocker, it's not bad at all. It's not the best beer you're ever going to drink. I don't think it's the best beer you're ever going to drink at the supermarkets. But in terms of a supermarket quality, it's not bad at all. So, yeah. That's it for this review. Hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you do like it. Please subscribe if not a subscriber. And until the next one, you know what you're going to do. Drink good craft beer and keep on rocking.